Hi, good morning. Today I want to show how I upgraded my Angular and the Firebase AI Logic app to use Nano Banana 2 to generate new images. So in Nano Banana 2, a few things are added. For example, it supports new aspect ratios such as 8:1 and 1:8, and the resolution has a new option such as 512 pixel. So I can choose aspect ratio 8:1, resolution 512 pixel, input a prompt, click the create button to generate an image. Moreover, Firebase AI Logic finally supports thinking level, so I can choose thinking level minimal or thinking level high to define the reasoning level of Nano Banana 2. So Nano Banana 2 support two values for thinking level, high and minimal. So in my demo application, I chose high. So right now I can click the create button to generate a 1:24 image of a truck with aspect ratio 8:1 and a resolution 512 pixel. While it is being generated, I want to mention that aspect ratio and resolution are not like officially supported by Firebase AI Logic. So I made a workaround to append the aspect ratio and the resolution to the end of my prompt. So I will show that in the later part of the video. And okay, so where's the image? Here. So this is the image of a yellow car. It's not a truck. Oh, it's fine. And I can download it or use VO 3.1 to generate a 8-second video like this. And well, I'm an Angular developer, so I need to try like new features or experimental feature of Angular. So while migrating this application to use Nano Banana 2, I also migrate the form to use the experimental signal form. It's not too hard to learn, but I made a few mistakes along the way, but I finally completed the migration, so I'm happy. So the video is still being generated. I want to show that images that Nano Banana 2 create can still be used to generate VO 3.1 video without issue. Yep, Nano Banana 2, banana, and the Google logo. I hope it's not brand infringement. I just want to show Nano Banana 2 plus VO 3.1 continue to work after my upgrade. So let me pause the video and I can show the code next. I stored the configuration in Firebase Remote Config, so I need to make a few changes in Firebase Remote Config to support Nano Banana 2. First, I update Gemini image model name to the value Gemini -3.1 -flash -image -preview to use Nano Banana 2 model. Nano Banana 2 supports thinking level, so I added a new variable called thinking level and set the value to high. I also deleted include thought and thinking budget because I don't need them after I decided to use Nano Banana 2 to generate images. After that, I need to click the three dots to download the default values template file and the current configuration file. So these are all the changes that I need to make on the Firebase side. After I downloaded the files, I copied them to my Angular project. So these are my default values. The Gemini image model name has a new value. Thinking level is high. Include thought and thinking budget were removed. And in my current config file, Gemini image model name has a new value. Gemini -3.1-flash-image-preview. I scroll down to check the value of a thinking level. Yep, the thinking level is high. After that, I go to firebase.provider.ts. No change to model name. It should fetch the new Nano Banana 2 model after I restart the server. And thinking level is an enum value. So first I have to get the string value from Firebase Remote Config, and then convert that string value into thinking level enum in generation object. The thinking config objects only has thinking level. Earlier I said Firebase AI logic doesn't support aspect ratio and resolution. It's because I cannot dot aspect ratio or like assess resolution inside generation config. So in the generation config interface, I don't find aspect ratio or resolution, and in thinking config interface, I see the optional thinking level. Thinking level has 4 values: minimal, low, medium, and high. But Nano Banana 2 only supports minimal and high. And let's see, I can open AI Studio to check. So Nano Banana 2, two values, minimal and high. So let's close the tab. So they should use the Nano Banana 2 to generate AI images. So if I cannot pass the aspect ratio and the resolution to the generation configuration, what's the workaround? My workaround is to append both values to the prompt. So in prompt form component, I get the aspect ratio and the resolution from this form. So if aspect ratio is not an empty string, I append the aspect ratio to the prompt. So similarly, I append the resolution to the prompt when the resolution is not an empty string. So I define these two drop downs in an Angular signal form. So this is my generate options form component, and this form component has a form with two drop down. So the first one is a drop down for me to choose the aspect ratio, and the second HTML select is a drop down for me to choose the resolution. And you can find all the resolution here, like 512 pixel, 1K, 2K, and 4K. K must be in uppercase. Aspect ratio options have a 1:1 all the way to 1:8. And then I create an angular signal form. Whenever I make a new selection to either drop down, both values are emitted to its parent. So its parent is the prompt form component. Where I store the aspect ratio and the resolution in a gen config values signal. And this prompt form component also has a text area for me to input an arbitrary prompt, like this one. Let me see. Yep. After I append the aspect ratio and the resolution to the prompt, I emit this adjusted prompt to its parent. So its parent is editor component. Let me see. I don't. Yep. So this editor component, let's see, prompt form, generate. Okay, generate event. So the generate custom event triggers the handle generate method to execute. So the prompt is assigned to the gen media input signal, and long story short, it causes gen media surface stream images to run. So, and the generate image method calls the Firebase surface.generate image method to run. So it comes to the get-base64 images function. The function uses the Nano Banana 2 model to generate content from different parts, such as the text part, which holds the prompt. And when the generation is successful, one or more let me think. At least one image is generated, and the base 64 image URL is generated and returned back to the component, and it should causes the image element to display the generated image. So in my case, it generates a porch, and the license plate shows. Let me zoom in. Nano Banana 2, and the brand name is Gemini, and Gemini. And this is the prompt. The aspect ratio is 3:4. The resolution is 1K. I can change it to 512 pixel to generate another image. So this is the upgrade that I did. It's not complicated. I only need to change some variables, add some variable in Firebase, make a few code changes in order to use the new model, append the aspect ratio and the resolution to the prompt, even though Firebase AI logic doesn't support them currently. I also migrate the form from a template-driven form to the experimental signal form, like for non-Angular developer. They don't know what the heck like an Angular experimental form is, but it is important to me, and I'm happy that I get first-hand experience during the migration at the same time. So this is the end of my demo. I hope you get a chance to use Nano Banana 2 in AI Studio or in your pet project using any front-end JS framework and Firebase AI logic to generate stunning images, such as the one that I showed with the fancy yellow porch. So have a good day, and see you guys later. Bye.